To our respected principal, Ma'am Salve B. Estrella, esteemed administrators, our honored guest, Sir Igor B. Bueno, dedicated teachers, beloved parents, and fellow students, a pleasant morning to all. As we come to the end of this recognition day, we stand in quiet moment of reflection, where every achievement meets the journey that made this all possible, and every ending gently opens a new beginning. Today, we did not simply receive awards, we honored stories. Stories of early mornings where we struggled to rise and get ready, of nights where our eyes grew tired and where we sacrificed our sleep. Stories of lessons that were not easy to understand, and days where we questioned if we were enough, but chose to try again anyway. As a student, we all know that behind every medal is not just excellence, but effort. Behind every certificate are sacrifices our bare eyes cannot see. There were moments of doubts, failure, and moments when giving up felt easier than continuing. Yet, here we are, standing, recognized, and stronger than we once were. But behind every award is not only a student, but a whole support system that made this moment possible. To our dear advisors and student teachers, you have been more than educators. You have been guides, mentors, and sources of inspiration. You saw potential in us even when we could not see it in ourselves. Your patience, dedication, and belief have shaped not just our knowledge, but our character. To our beloved parents and families, your sacrifices often went unseen, yet they were always felt. You stood behind our struggles, encouraged us through our failures, and celebrated our smallest victories. To our friends and companions, you have been part of this journey, sharing laughter in between challenges, offering support in times of stress, and reminding us that we were never alone. To my fellow students and awardees, this recognition is not the final chapter. It is simply a page that reminds us of things we are capable of. Let us carry forward not just the joy of being recognized, but also the lessons learned in silence. As we look toward the future, we may not know all the answers. The road ahead might be bumpy, full of uncertainty, filled with challenges and unfamiliar paths. But if today has proven anything, it is that we are capable of facing what lies ahead. We are capable of rising after falling, of learning after failing, and of dreaming even when the future seems unclear. And if life fails you temporarily, you can always take a break and say, "Can you just leave me alone for 5 minutes?" Because sometimes, all you need is a little space to breathe, think, and start again. Let us bring the joy we found along the journey, the strength we got during times of struggles, and the faith that carried us through it all. May we all become not just achievers of success, but seekers of purpose. Students who do not only aim high, but also uplifts others along the way. As the school year comes to an end, may we walk forward, not just with awards in our hands, but with hope in our hearts and determination in our steps. The recognition we receive today is not just a reward, it's a responsibility to continue growing, striving, and becoming the best versions of ourselves. Once again, congratulations to all, and thank you very much.
Thank you again for your closing words.